Talking about video nasties. Talking about them, man, not this one. I remember when I said I'd do some what I think are dud, some what I did in gems, and some what I think are tacits. This one, on the other hand, is definitely not one of them. I also said some what I think are fucking horrendous, and this one is horrendous. It is fucking horrendous. That being Cannibal Terror. That's right, Cannibal Terror. Now, I remember reviewing cannibal films before, and some were nasty, some were like your typical jungle adventure films, and some were a bit brutal. This one is a fucking joke. And I remember someone doing a better one that I'm going to do now, and that was OCP Communications. Now, I do remember OCP Communications saying that this was the worstest film ever made. I'm sorry to say this, and I never thought him in this I'd have to disagree with him, but no, there's a lot of worse films out there. Get a bit straight. There's a lot of worse films out there than Cannibal Terror, but Cannibal Terror is not a good film. I cannot lie, it is not a good film. Not a good film. But it's not the worstest, but it is a piece of shit. How can I explain what I think of Cannibal Terror? I can explain what I think of Cannibal Terror. Well, when you get music, what sounds like an adventure film, seriously, it sounds like something you see in a fucking Walt Disney film. It really does. It sounds like something you'd hear in a Walt Disney pirate film. It's the opening. So it sounds like they're selling fucking pineapple juice, or they're selling fucking pineapples on a cocktail. This is supposed to be a fucking film about cannibals, and this is the opening. Says it's a fucking cocktail fucking ad. And expecting to see Tom Cruise in Cocktail. Remember the classic film? I don't know what's that. It's a better film. A beaver to make a hooda dooda beaver to dooda hooda 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 hooda. Caesar. So you get that as the opening, right? And it repeats it again. And I remember the version I've got, it's so fucking loud. It's like fucking hell, it's deafening. But you get that. I know there was another version where they had like a voodoo doll and you had a bit of music. I shouldn't have had that. This version, you get. I'm not going to repeat it, but you get that. And it's to do with this rich guy with his wife and his daughter, and the daughter gets abducted. Typical story. These people kidnap the little girl, and they want money for the kid, basically. So these people are either brainy or stupid. They're talking about it at first in a pub. It's a woman and this couple, right? So they kidnap the little girl and the older ransom, right? And for the basis, they take her to this tropical concert. Now, it's been right in one day, but this concert, how the fuck is this concert a concert because of cannibals? To me, it looks like they filmed it in Greece or they filmed it somewhere like that. No, it's done on the cheap. And the Diet did another film the same year, 1981, called, if I remember right there, Devil Hunter. That's why it was called Devil Hunter. And that's a piece of shit and all. It sums up this director's biography of fucking doing shit. So done on the cheap, it's unbelievable. This film is so dirt cheap, it's unbelievable. Even the dubbing. Because I know it's a foreign film, the dubbing is terrible. They can't even dub the little girl's fucking voice right. So they've got her anyway, right? And they meet this woman who's helping them out, and she dives a toss, and the car breaks down and she gets swatted on the head, right? And you got that idea, cannibals are gone. These are the worstest looking cannibals I've ever fucking seen. The worstest looking cannibals you've ever seen. They look like me. I'm not making up, they look like me with a bit of lipstick on my face and some little toddler put makeup all over my face. He's nicked some of my mummy's makeup and he's put lipstick all over my fucking face, on my forehead, and they called it a fucking day. I swear that is what it looks like. So you get to the dory bit, right? This would probably be a really gruesome and very shocking thing, which would explain that's a video nasty back in its day. You've got cannibals ducking into a ducks to cut a stomach right open. Activities do, it's all practical, and it's well before CGI shit. And they're putting the intestines out, the ducks out, and it would really be a disturbing scene. You got this disco music when they're ducking in, and they're pulling the ducks out and they're munching on it. And like I said, it would be a disturbing scene, and it wouldn't be so fucking laughable. You got one guy pretending to eat it. You know he's not. He's doing this. And you can see he's fucking killing himself laughing when he's doing it. He's like that. And I'm thinking, what the fuck am I watching here? What the fuck am I watching here? Seriously. So you got discotheque music where they're munching on some woman's ducks. The most worst looking cannibals I've ever seen. Now they've got the father, right, and the mother, and they know something's happened to the daughter, and he's trying to get an aeroplane, and because he hasn't got a passport, basically the dad's told him he can't get on the aeroplane. So what does he do? And I remember also Peter Moon Station saying this. What does he do? He calls the guy that's working on the aeroplane the C word. He calls him a cunt. Fuck it. Obviously Peter Moon Station said it, got away with it, why not me? He calls him a fucking cunt. And they let him get on the airplane. So apparently, people, if you ain't got your passport, or if you've got some way of getting any taffle, just call them a cunt and they'll let you on for free. Wow, I never knew that. So they call him the C word, and because of that, they let him on, right? So you've got this, they're staying in this place, and one of the guys gets a bit horny and he rapes a woman, right? The wife of this guy, which I never saw him as being a rapist, but he did. You don't see that much. It's not like I spit in your days or activities do, but he ties her arms up and you've got the idea he's raped her. And the husband finds out because he's stupid. He's allowed it so he can find her. She's told him. And the husband gets his own back, pretends nothing's happened. He's mesmerised. He's both been raped, right? But then she's doing this erotic dance next to the guy who's raped her and flirting with him and rubbing her ass next to him. And I'm thinking, what? Where the fuck has this shit come from? So, like I said, the husband gets him, ties him up. The cannibals see him. You don't see that much. You see the aftershots of his ducks inside out, but you don't see that much. It's not like Cannibal One at all. Talk about one there before. It's not like Cannibal Fair lot, which funny enough came out the same day, but it's really in your face. It's not like that. I'll give it its due. I'll give the film its due. You don't see any cruelty to animals, and I've got the uncut Cannibal Terror. Come do research on video nasties. So I'll give the movie its due. It's not like in your face, and you don't see any cruelty to animals, you know, sock for sock. I'll give it that. But the film is so fucking cheap, it's unbelievable. So they've got the kid. They get caught by the cannibals. You don't see the die and the other die, but you got the idea they get killed. They see the aftershocks of them being stabbed. That's what I mean. There's not really that much gore in it, neither. You get the one dies the ringleader. They get him. They cut him up. Again, you get that disco music. You get animals dancing around like they're on fucking acid, like they're smoking fucking speed. Again, all they've done is all the same footage. Remember the footage what I just said when they eat that woman and they're putting the ducks out? All they've done is to use the same fucking footage of that. You got the cannibal going, killing himself fucking laughing. The cannibals for some reason don't attack the kid, so they can't be that fucking bad. You get the aftershots of the fella's head cut off, which you can see it's on a fucking fake board. It's like they've got a board there. You can see it's just a bit of fake blood and it's like that. Pretending to be fucking dead. And it's like, give me a fucking break. Give me a fucking break. So you've got that, right? You've got that. Dabbing away. So you get to see the aftershocks of that, right? So again, you've got them with makeup on, look like a little kids put makeup on them, and they look as much like cannibals than me. It's like they've got a few people, they often a bit of beer, a little bit of DOS, get to be a cannibal with fake makeup on. Seriously, that's what it looks like. They've got fake makeup on, and it's all laughable. They're supposed to be in the jungle, right? They're supposed to be in a fucking jungle. It's just a noise an hour ago. They're supposed to be in a fucking jungle, but you've got cars driving a DOS. You can actually see the cars. This is how cheap budget this film is. You can see cars driving a fucking DOS where they're supposed to be in the fucking jungle. and they've got like makeup on. You got one guy, and I swear he looks like a fucking everyday Joe. He looked like an everyday fucking Joe, and they got fake makeup on, they got lipstick on the fucking face. They look like me, and they called it a fucking day, like an everyday Joey. Look, as much as cannibals and into my fucking ass. Seriously, cannibal terror, cannibal shit. This is how many stars I'm giving it, a one, because it's a good comedy. I don't think it's supposed to be a comedy, but the dubbing is horrendous. The villains are fucking dumb. The story doesn't know what the fuck it's doing. The acting is fucking horrendous. And even the dubbing, even the little girl's dubbing is fucking horrendous. Cannibal terror, cannibal shit. Other than that, gets a one from me. Be smart, be safe, do some more video nasties. This, me having a big fucking dump, is more nastier than this piece of shit. Internet. See you later.